welcome back to another video. And I want to start off by saying, is anybody else's allergies kicking their butts this year, especially like this towards the end of the summer? Because man, mine are killing me. Ah, man. But with that aside, we have some good news. We are working on the CRV and we got some parts in that needed to be done. So it's not really mods per se, it's more maintenance. And you know, yeah, it sucks. Who likes doing maintenance mods? We all want to upgrade, but it's essential to the car's longevity. So right here, what I have that came from Amazon, OE mounts for the CRV. I need to replace the front and the rear. As you guys remember, we put the energy suspension bushings in it to make it stiffer. They're already blown the mounts, but it did help. But man, those vibrations are just too much. I want a smoother ride for everyday driving. So I ordered a kit. It was pretty cheap on Amazon. Guys, everything I buy on Amazon is in the Amazon link below in my description. And then you just go to car parts. Keep in mind, sometimes the parts that I buy that I use are no longer there because sometimes they are discontinued for whatever reason. But anyways, we got that. We got a valve cover kit, the whole gasket and everything, because we are finally going to be swapping over to our new beautiful valve cover, as you guys can see. And then we're going to top that off with a nice spoon oil cap, because we are doing the whole spoon theme. Fram oil filter, and then if we get to it, I'm not sure we're gonna get to it in this video, the fuel rail. I got the K-series top hats, also got these on Amazon. So yeah, these are perfect for you B-series guys who need to use RDX injectors. It gives it a nice extension. And then while Kevin's draining the oil, my plan is to paint the calipers the same color as the valve cover to make them pop with the blue rim. So that's pretty much on today's agenda. I gotta get started loading up the car. It's chilly today. This whole weekend is actually gonna be pretty chilly, and yeah, it's nice. So let's get to it. First, we gotta start by taking up all my work stuff, and then we're gonna load up the CRV as it's warming up, and then make our way, because we also gotta get coffee, and that's like one of the most essential things in a YouTuber's life. I think anybody's life is coffee in the morning. All set up, we're gonna make our way. This is what I use to hold up my tailgate. As you guys can see, it's a piece of 2x2. I just keep it because the trunk shock is shot and I don't feel like ordering a new one. Apparently CRVs are supposed to come with something that's supposed to lock the shock. I'm not too sure about that. Gotta look into it. Maybe I have one in the trunk and I've never known all these years, but we'll see. But yeah, let's go get some Tim Hortons and go see Mercer at the shop. All right, boys, we've made it to Mercer's shop, but he's not here yet. We're just waiting on him. But I want to show you guys something I did on the CRV. I don't know if you guys all seen the YouTube short I did, but we added an easy lip. I originally bought it for the spooniest one because everyone was saying like the lip was missing something, but I honestly didn't like when I put it on how it looked on the spooniest one. So I think for that I'm gonna make a flat splitter. But on the CRV's lip, it looks good. Like I even made it go all the way around there just to give it something, you know. Yes, I know the lip's broken. I do gotta buy a new lip at some point, but I'm like, you know, at work, construction, do I really want to spend the money to buy another lip? Maybe down the road. Maybe I'll plastic weld this one. Who knows? But for now, it suffices. You know what I mean? The car is not in the greatest condition. Obviously, I bought it like that with the door dinged in the quarter all those years ago. But it is what it is. You know, it's got rust starting everywhere, like a typical CRV, but it's a perfect daily still. I love it. At some point, maybe I'll just get a dentless pop remover guy to pop this out, pop the door out, and then the rust is the rust, you know? I always say, rust makes it a classic. Rust is lighter than carbon fiber. It is what it is, guys. It's a daily. This thing is a money-making machine, but you know, there's no denying that you can't make a car that's still a little bit beat up still look as good as this. Like, look at this front end. You know what I mean? It's just, I love it. But yeah, let's go ahead and wait on Kev, and then we'll get some goodies started.
15 minutes later.
Alright guys, here at the shop, started painting the calipers, as you guys can see. I tried the paintbrush, but it wasn't going, so I just went ahead and sprayed it. The overspray on the rotor is gonna clean off with braking. I'm also doing new rotors and pads when they come in. I ordered those on Amazon as well, so when those come in, we'll just swap them out for some fresh ones, so it's not a big deal. But like I said, whatever's on the actual rotor where the pad is gonna break off. So as you guys can see, we got the highlighter yellow on this side, and then we got the highlighter yellow on this side. Now I don't have enough can to probably do the rears, so I'm probably gonna have to do the rears at a later date. Yeah, I don't have enough to do the rears, which is not a big deal. The rears are black, as you guys can see. They're black, so it'll still look fine for now. At least the fronts are done. Because they were black, the black is still bleeding through this paint. So maybe when I do the rears, I'll give it another touch up to the fronts. This one is the worst one compared to the other one. You see a little bit of bleeding right there, but oh no, not bad so far. You let them dry, slap the wheels back on, and then we'll start proceeding through everything else. All right, boys, we're here with the GOAT himself, Kevin, aka Mercer Built.
Yeah.
Just cleaning, well, perfectly cleaning everything I didn't clean on the new valve cover that we're going to be dropping in.
Well, it's more the surfaces for the gaskets. And I don't know, for some reason I have wastegate stuck in my head, and I was about to say wastegate. That's what I was like.
It's because you're subconsciously thinking of boosting the spooniest one already. And we support this.
So where we cleaned it was the surface areas where these guys made contact over here on the valve cover. And then the other thing that I've learned over years, the valve covers, they're all aluminum and they oxidize here. We should have taken a picture of it before we cleaned it, but they oxidize here on the edges, and when you have the gasket, it makes we'll actually show you with the old valve cover.
Yep.
Most likely it will happen. It'll be there, and yeah, with it being cleaned, you'll have no oxidization. Eventually it'll happen, but it just, at least it's clean.
Yeah,
so that's what we were doing.
It'll prevent the premature thing of it leaking oil from that gasket, because the gasket won't seat properly if there's oxidization.
Yeah, correct.
Yeah. So,
and then in this video here, we'll also show you guys where to properly silicone these valve covers. I know a lot of guys don't, but I've done tons of K-series swaps.
They leak if you don't.
All of them
100%.
Leak, and it's always here in the corners, and then in this area over here, right in the center, because of the timing cover. Oh, not all timing covers are perfectly machined. Remember, they are a cast part. And so is the cylinder head. It's also a cast part, so it's never machined, and eventually they do end up leaking through here, the corners, and these two corners here. So we'll show you guys that in this video as well. But let me get back to putting this all together, assembling it all.
Well, you guys have already seen how to bang these in on a previous video, so we're just gonna get to that, and then we'll pick up the camera once we're ready to start swapping out valve covers.
Sweet, make up something.
All right, boys. So Kevin's peeling at the old Honda bond that you guys can see. Let me zoom in right there for you guys.
Can you actually see it?
Yeah, I can zoom in right there, broskies. Right there. That's the old Honda bond on the corner that he put. So you guys got to make sure that the head has a clean surface before you guys reapply Honda bond on the gasket to put on it. Just a reminder. But yeah, look guys, proper intervals on your oil changes. The head looks fucking clean. No goldy brownie ugly shit. But we still burn a shitload of oil. That's, you know, I think this thing needs a head gasket in the near future, so we'll assess those valve seals. to help the burning of the oil. But yeah, man, other than that, good old intervals, a lot of VTEC. Yeah.
Okay. Oil change intervals.
That's it, boys. But as Kevin's doing this, we're gonna put the camera back down. Continue chopping it up. Our homeboy David's over here.
What's up, YouTube?
And yeah, guys, it's just a beautiful Saturday, like always, hanging out with the boys and watching Mercer wrench on the machines. All right, guys, see the little blob of Honda bond Mercer put there. And now Kev's got his trusty magnetic light to help him out. One of them.
Lighting here for you guys. Okay, so when we were talking about the silicone in there,
yep.
I wanted to show you guys this quick little thing. So this is what I was talking about right here. You won't be able to feel it, but you'll be able to hear it. And this is where I was talking about the silicone. It's gonna go right here in this area. You're gonna have one here, and you're gonna have one here back here, because this is the front timing case, and then that's the cylinder head. Front timing case, cylinder head. And then the other part where you silicone is right here on the edges, where you have your valve train assembly meeting the cylinder head. You can see that. So why we put the silicone, you'll hear it. So that's why we put silicone, because like I was saying, touch to your hand, it feels like it's flush, but it actually isn't. So you'll always leak through this area here, and that's why we put silicone. You can hear it.
Oh yeah, you can hear like the friction of the blade
touching it. So silicone, and put your valve cover.
Perfect seal after that. All right, boys. Mercer's dropping in our new valve cover in. And I gotta say, yo, this color pops, bro, inside the bay. Damn! Mercer with a fantastic install, as always. Look at these calipers, man. They came off fire. Mercer cleaned up the rotor because his OCD kicked in. He's like, nah, bro. Cleaned it up with some brake fluid. Looks minty. Our new rotors, when they come in, are gonna look fresh with them. But yeah,
5 horsepower riding.
5 horsepower, man. The Spoon CRV, it's coming together. Alright, boys, it's pretty much all buttoned up. Yes, we need a new coil pack cover. I'm gonna get one. There's our new spoon valve cover. We're just missing the emblem, which we gotta clean some rubbing alcohol so that has a perfect sealant. And guys, when you put your oil caps with the sticker on it, always make sure you put the oil cap first and then put the sticker. You don't want to be like me when I did with the spooniest one. Put the sticker on because I got carried away, tightened it, now it's on the 47.
Nice.
Yeah, and it's gonna stay like that. But yeah, guys, this thing looks fantastic. All right, guys, so talking to Merce, we're gonna not put the emblem on the oil cap yet. We're gonna let it go through a heat cycle and everything, because the gasket and everything do expand, so it might get an extra turn. Sometimes that happens, so he doesn't want me to put it on and then it's still gonna be cockeyed after. So we'll just wait a day or two and then I'll put it on. But all in all, it pops. I just gotta get a nice coil pack cover for it. I seen a nice dry carbon one that I really like. I'm probably gonna order that. And yeah, looking forward to it. Next, all we have to do now is the front and rear mount. We're not gonna be putting those energy suspension inserts on it, as I want to keep a smoother feel, I guess you could say. I also gotta come back and drop off my old coilovers from my Civic. Kevin's just gotta weld the top hats for them, like grind them down and aluminum weld it to strengthen it up. I think I'm gonna swap them on into the Civic for the time being. I mean, into the CRV for the time being, because these ones are shot, and I'm going through another set of freaking ball joints. So yeah, these True Hearts, these to say are just junk. Honest to God, just junk. Man, $900 down the drain. Like, the ride has never been good. Maybe like the first week. But also you can see our caliper. I still have a little, like nothing crazy. There won't be enough to do the rears. So the rears, as you can see, I'm gonna leave black for now. And then I'm just gonna touch it. I'm gonna buy another can, and then I can touch up some more after this one is fully cured, I guess you could say. Give it another coat, then we can do that one. So I'm not too worried about that. All my cars in the back have black calipers and a colored caliper in the front, so it's kind of going with the vibe. But yeah, I wanted to contrast off this, so this will be a good test to see how I really like it off the magnesium blue. I mean, have the highlighter yellow emblem, but now with the caliper, we'll really get an idea, if that makes any sense. But yeah, this video is pretty much maintenance that needed to be done. You see these O-rings I think oil was bypassing on it because a couple plugs were wet. I think 2 of the plugs were wet last time. So I wanted to change it up, and I wanted to dress it up, so 2 birds with 1 stone, and the mounts essentially. Now I just gotta get a muffler, like an exhaust muffler. I don't know which one I want to get. I like what David did on the TLX, to be honest with you. eBay one, it's very subtle. Amazon one, it's very subtle. You hear it when you're on it, but when you're driving, it's not obnoxious. It's got like just a nice tone. So I think I'm gonna go with something like that, and then add a nice tip to it. So I want to get that so that we finally do the header and finish the exhaust system on this thing, so it'll sound proper. Just the little bits that I want to keep doing to it to keep it, just OEM plus, that spoon theme. That's pretty much what I want for the CRV, and it's coming along, as you guys can see. And it just looks right, that nice valve cover just popping when you open the bay. I seen on eBay some nice silicone rad hoses in blue, so I'm probably gonna order those. Spoon theme. They're actually going all spoon parts because they're hella expensive, and I'm not gonna dump that into the daily. But yeah, Kevin just went to go pick up his CRV from alignment with David, and when he's back, we're gonna get to the mounts, show you guys how to swap those out quickly, and then we should be done. All right, boys, here's our rear mount. As you guys saw in the video, Kevin was opening up the other one. Now I'll just rip this open for Kev. This nice OEM replacement we got on Amazon. Nice, look at that. It's gonna give us such a nice comfort ride now. And here's our old one with the inserts. We're gonna make a quick swap-a-roo.
Yeah.
We are not putting these back in. We want a more comfort ride, so I'll keep these as, I don't know, just maybe a rainy day for another build down the future. Maybe I'll get an EP3 and I'll put it on the EP3 stock mounts. And then one day I have a crazy build EP3. But I can dream, all right?
Yeah, all right, fine.
I can dream. I want an EP3 so bad. I always want an EP3. I've even danced with the idea of parting out the spooniest one so I can buy an EP3. I almost got actually convinced.
I remember those days.
But then this guy right here, I don't think he will ever allow it. He would not even dismantle that car. He'll kill me. But maybe one day, I'm fortunate enough, I'll buy an EP3, 02 to 03, in Milano red, and build like a Mugen EP3, like a full Mugen kit on that thing. Put a freaking crazy high horsepower, all motor K20.
Start a GoFundMe page.
I'm gonna start an OnlyFans, bro, and just start like shaving my feet and like just taking feet pictures for like these feet fetish people.
There's probably people out there that would pay for that.
Yeah, man, like, yo, I gotta start an OnlyFans. Just like take pictures of my belly button and my nipples.
Oh,
Anything, man. Like, yo, it's getting expensive building cars, man. And the expensive part is just buying the parts. The rest is easy and cheap, man. But anyways,
but this is the viewers could help
by liking, commenting, subscribing, and sharing the videos. Yo, I love what Kevin did there. We're gonna get down to the front. I think we gotta take out this little tray right here so Kevin can get to the front mount, because that one's also shot. That insert I'm gonna keep because I gotta get Kevin to order me a front automatic mount for the EL, and then we'll put that insert on it so that the EL is more stiffer. And, we noticed that the mounts that we have from Innovative, the bushings aren't as stiff as like the spooniest one. What do you? Mercer's putting our brand new front mount in. The rear is already done. Now we should get no vibrations, nice, smooth, comfortable ride. And now like it should help with the acceleration of the car, because now the engine is not fucking like swaying so much. Sorry for the cussing. But yeah, very nice. The one thing we all hate as car guys, maintenance mods. We prefer to do performance mods, but sometimes maintenance mods are just as important.
I thought it was something different, bro.
Oh, do tell. What is it? I think we're on completely two different channels right here, right now.
No, I'm talking about like the comfort of the vehicle was going for a drive and having your titty shake.
Oh no, we all love seeing that.
No, man.
Oh.
Shake on, like the guy driving.
Yeah, that's it. Like if you're in like
his titties are shaking.
yeah, if you're in a machine like the EL or the spooniest one, but like, you know, you come home after a long day of construction, you already been titty slapping yourself from running around at work. Last thing you want to do is titty slap yourself when you're driving. Yeah, you know.
I got it. That's what I thought it was. The one thing all guys hate.
It's so true. Like
What? Yeah.
we do have some pretty big manly boobies.
Yeah, buddy. Put your shoe back
We all
on
do.
and do it
Yo.
again.
But look at this, man. Like, look at this. Look. Look how strong. Look at that. Like, that's a fucking man's chest right there.
Fucking Ric Flair chopped me.
No. That wasn't a Ric Flair chop. This is a Ric Flair chop. Woo! We're gonna wine and dine with the finest, boys. Oh, man. Hey, they always say, to be the man, you gotta beat the man. Literally just beat the man's chest with a backhand chop.
That is the saying, right?
Yeah. No, he has the other saying, but like I can't remember word for word. But like Ric Flair's a legend.
Yes. Always be a legend.
But yeah, boys, it's coming along. Well, guys, there you have it. We got the rim with the neon yellow caliper, which honestly, yo, it looks freaking fire, man. Once we do the new pads and rotors, it'll look even better. The valve cover. Oh my goodness, this thing just looks phenomenal, man. I'm loving it. We'll get some shots outside. But yo, big ups to Mercer right there, the man. Somewhere in the far distance. He killed it, as always. So like I was saying, guys, big shout out to the homie Kevin. He always comes clutch with everything. Cause he's enjoying his fucking watermelon.
You want some watermelon? Yeah. So stay sweet.
The spoon CRV is coming out good. Like I said, I gotta get a muffler, a tip. I have the header, and then we just gotta coordinate something, and we can finish off the exhaust with Mercer. But before that, we gotta tackle the EL. I gotta do the EPS, the electronic power steering. We've never showed you how Kevin did it on the spooniest one, but that's something that every 7th gen RSX owner, it's a great change because the steering is so much lighter. It's very responsive, believe it or not, and it cleans up the firewall a lot. And the Mugen EL's rack it's already saying it's time. So that's something we're planning to do in the future. I got to put the new reverb rear lip and the new VTEC solenoid on the EL because ours decided to not engage VTEC anymore. But we still smashed the hell out of a 9th gen SI on the highway with no VTEC in the Mugen EL. Thing's a machine. But guys, thanks for tuning in. If you guys enjoyed this video, please hit that like. Give Mercer a follow on his socials. at Mercer Built on Instagram.
Yeah.
He doesn't really make posts, but he's always posting stories, be it shop stuff or when he's racing with Team AWA out and about.
Oh, my personal account, yeah.
And his personal account, which is at Kevin underscore.
I don't even know.
No, it's at Kev underscore. Anyway, I'll put it down on the screen and in the description below so you guys can hit it out. And if you guys want to follow his professional race career with the Team AWA, with the Corvette.
Yeah.
That thing is
GT3R.
Yes.
Yeah, and on my personal account, I keep it separate from the Mercer Built account. But yeah, if you want to see stuff like that with the pro side of things, it's on my personal account.
It's fire. That's such a piece of a car.
It is.
You guys gotta check it out, man. Like, it thing sounds amazing. Doesn't sound like a normal vet, I'll tell you that right now. It thing sounds like a monster.
It's the new norm with Corvettes because that's the way they're going.
And they sound perfect.
Sound like a high-end luxury car. So
yeah.
I don't want to name names, but yeah, they don't sound like a regular muscle car for sounding Corvette.
But make sure you guys check it out.
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
And make sure you guys like, comment, subscribe. Yeah, just make sure to go check out all the stuff we just said. Anyways, peace.
Like that.
Yeah, bye.